Hi there, welcome back to Being Your Read. This one is going to be a journal entry episode, so let's get into it. All right. I miss not knowing the ways of the world and letting it affect my innocence. I miss ending my day with absolute contentment and excitement to see the next one in order to repeat it all over again. I miss my little friends, my little memories, and my discoveries. I miss my childhood very, very dearly. It has rained a couple of times in Mumbai, and I know by the time this audio reaches you, it will be too late. So just imagine about rains for a second. Every time it rains, I'm suddenly hit by the nostalgia of what it felt like to be a kid. I remember how all my friends would come together during the rains because we couldn't get enough of it. It was a whole bonding experience, swinging in the rain, running in the rain, screaming in the rain, and dancing in the rain. I can never get enough of those memories that are still so fresh in my mind. And then I'm transported to all my best days while growing up when making mistakes did not mean much, when fun was an active part of our lives, when being yourself was easier, when responsibilities were as simple as getting dhania for mom, when coming back home on time was a rarity, and when life was filled with moments where you'd be totally present instead of being stressed about tomorrow. I miss it all. I don't know how many times I'm going to use this word because I truly do feel it to my core. All the stupid games like Chor Police, Sakli, Chippy, Dabba I Spice, Lagori, Kabaddi, Lock and Key, Stop and Party, Chupa Chupi, Uno, Mongoose, Picnic, and whatnot. Every day was filled with such wonder, which I so wish could be recreated, like the way we'd prepare for each festival, visit places together, play garba together, eat food together from the 5 rupees that we had saved, watch movies together, and plan parties together. I could go on, and these words still won't be enough to describe how those days make me feel. And then we were expected to grow up, to not act as a child. Some of us kept our inner child alive against all odds, but most of us saw it dying little by little. And then on one fateful day, we decided to connect with that part of our lives once again. And maybe we can't own it entirely as of now, but someday, when we let go of all the pressure that's caused this child to suffocate, and let it breathe, it will feel like living your childhood all over again. Oh my god, I did a very bad job at narrating these past few lines. I'm so sorry. Let me try it once again. Okay. And then on one fateful day, we decided to connect with the part of our lives again. Okay, I think I'm not able to. My brain is not braining. Let's just move past it. I think you will get the emotion. We are here for the emotions and vibes, not the grammar. So sorry, and the narration. All right, moving ahead without any worries of what the world makes of us, because all we are here to do is have a good time and live by our own terms. I wish that for every single one of you. Okay, that was it for the journal entry part. And oh my god, I don't know about you, but every time I read this or every time I am reliving a childhood experience, like for example, in this one, I talk about rains and then the festivals and all of that. Oh my god, every single memory comes back to me. I think I haven't mentioned about this, but like one of my most favorite ones was jab light chali jati thi and the whole society used to be on the ground floor and all of us would run screaming throughout the whole thing and be like light chali gayi and be so happy about it, and it was like the best thing. No one could see anyone, and then we would scare each other, and hide in places, and then we would wish ki kash light na aaye because the sky looked so beautiful and everything just felt so, yeah, it felt right out of a movie scene. So yeah, there's that. Then talking about rains, we would have like this weekly movie nights that were क्या बोलते हैं सोसाइटी के थ्रू ही कंडक्ट किया जाता था. समवन यूज्ड टू ब्रिंग अ टीवी फ्रॉम देयर हाउस, छोटू सा क्यूट एकदम, एंड देन वी वुड वॉच दीज मूवीज धूम क्रिश एंड वैसे वाले. एंड ओ माई गॉड वी हैड द टाइम ऑफ आवर लाइफ. मतलब देर वर सच सिंपल ब्यूटिफुल थिंग्स, बट the one thing that stood out was the community aspect of it, and the togetherness, and the non-judgmentalness that was attached to it. Like, of course, you had like the bully kids as well, but for the most part, when you found your people, it was a whole different experience. Matlab, you could be politically incorrect, you could just be yourself, you could breathe. So life was different. Like at the, I know I keep mentioning ki, like the best part was this, that, but I genuinely feel it was the one time when all of us were the most present. मतलब हम कल के बारे में और परसों के बारे में सोच नहीं रहे थे. That was the one time when we were truly living in our present moment and enjoying it fully. And that is what, when I talk about bringing your inner child alive, I feel that is something that we need to consciously try and bring more of in our lives, even when we are adulting and having all these responsibilities. It would be beautiful to live like that once again. And it is really sad. Like now, when I go to my society, I shifted homes, and now when I go there, I don't see kids playing down. I hardly one or two people cycling or something like that, but I don't see like those 15 to 20 kids running here and there, and there's like constant noise and something happening, and noise in the sense कि बहुत happening feel होता था. ऐसा नहीं लगता था कि कोई अकेला है या फिर कोई बोर हो रहा है. राइट नाउ आई सी पीपल ऑन फोन ऑल द टाइम, एंड आई जस्ट फील लाइक सब सेग्रीगेट हो गया है, एंड no one is interested in anyone's life. No one is doing the festivals, like taking part in festivals the way we did in the past. And oh my god, it was bapre. So all the festivals we used to have a blast. और मतलब सारे festivals from Christmas to Navratri, छोटे से छोटे festivals, Independence Day, there used to be these drawing competitions, and these छोटा मोटा वो नींबू का रेस and वो सब पता नहीं क्या कुछ ना कुछ चलते ही रहता था. There was something or the other planned, and we would be so excited and wait for these moments. और फिर स्कूल में the games lecture that you are always wanting to get more of. मेरे favorite were games, हिंदी का lecture, English का lecture, and bio, I guess, because I had like the best teachers in those subjects, history as well. And oh my god, I would so look forward to it. It was बाप रे. मतलब मुझे इतने सारे एक साथ आ रहे मेमोरीज की मैं रुक के पूरी तरह से बात भी नहीं कर पा रही हूँ. जैसे जैसे जो आ रहा है, आई एम जस्ट फ्लोइंग माई थॉट्स विद दैट पर्टिकुलर मेमोरी, बिकॉज इट्स सो makes my heart so warm. Yeah, so there's that. Anyway, I'm going to like think about it and live in that moment for a while, hoping that you can also relive your childhood through my words, and try to recreate it maybe. Yeah, I hope that for all of us. All right then, if you made it this far, thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.